G'day, Anthea here for Ant's Pantry. Today I'm going to try the lamb korma recipe. I really like slow cook recipes for the way they tenderise the meat and give it so much flavour. So I'm going to try this one. It does take a kilo of boneless lamb, and it does mean that you make the marinade and let the meat sit in the marinade for a couple of hours before you cook it. So you can marinate it overnight and then cook it the next day, or set it in the marinade in the morning and then set it going a couple of hours, hour and a half or so before you want to eat in the evening. Anyway, I'm going to get started. Recipes in the everyday cooking for Thermomix Families. It's a main dish of meat, and it's going to be lamb korma. Okay. The ingredients are 2 brown onions, a 4 centimetre piece of fresh ginger that's been peeled, 3 garlic cloves, 2 teaspoons of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, half a teaspoon of ground cardamom, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of dried chili flakes, your kilogram of boneless lamb that you've cut into 3 or 4 centimetre cubes, 300 grams of ghee for that traditional Indian flavour, or you could use olive oil, 60 grams of tomato paste and a teaspoon of garam masala, with 150 grams of natural yogurt for the recipe, and extra to serve with the cooked rice and fresh coriander leaves when you serve it. Starting off with a brown onion cut into halves. Actually cut it into quarters, but it's okay. A 4 centimetre piece of fresh ginger that I've peeled, yes. And 3 garlic cloves. 2 teaspoons of ground coriander, 1, 2, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. I find cumin quite a pungent herb, or spice. It's not a herb, is it? It's a spice. And half a teaspoon of ground cardamom. Teaspoon of sea salt. Teaspoon of dried chili flakes. Insert the measuring cup. And blitz it together for 3 seconds on speed 7. Yeah, looks good. All right, I'll put that in a bowl with the lamb pieces. Mix it all up so they're well coated, and put in the fridge to marinate. Whoopsie. Put in the fridge to marinate for at least 2 hours or overnight. So here's my lamb that's been marinating in the fridge for a couple of hours. I put it in the thermoserver and gave it a good mix. And I'm ready to see what happens next. Resume last recipe, yes. Lamb korma. All right, now we put in the brown onion, the other brown onion. 1 brown onion. I did chop it up a bit smaller because it was quite a big one, but I like onion, so that's all right. Now, ghee. I did get some ghee when it was on special, so I've got that. That's 30 grams of ghee. It's probably a bit more than a tablespoonful. Insert the measuring cup into the mixing bowl lid. And chop that on speed 5 for 3 seconds. Scrape it down. I didn't wash the bowl, of course, because all the flavours have to stay in for the korma. I can see a little bit of chilli in this. And add the lamb. Smells really nice. Place the simmering basket on top of the mixing bowl lid instead of the measuring cup. And cook it for 7 minutes at 120 degrees, stirring speed. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. Okay, so the next step is add the 60 grams of tomato paste. I use sachets because it's just more convenient for me, and so I reckon there's only about 50 grams in there. Anyway, I'll just check that out. Yeah, the sachet actually gave about 45 grams, so I rinsed out the pouch with a bit of water and made it up to 60 grams. There doesn't seem to be a lot of liquid added. Okay, 1 teaspoon of garam masala. I made that garam masala myself out of the recipe in the basic cookbook. And 150 grams of natural yogurt. And place the simmering basket on top. That yogurt will provide the moisture, won't it? So, simmering basket on top. 99 minutes at 90 degrees, reverse, speed stir. All right, it's finished. So, taste it before serving with cooked rice. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I love the way the Thermomix stirs it while it's cooking. It gives a chance for all the pieces of meat to have heat in the same way. And it looks lovely. I don't know how I would adjust the seasoning anyway, but I'll have a bit of a taste. Let me see. It's plenty of flavour. I taste the lamb, obviously. All right, I'll prepare it for service. Okay, I've got some rice, I've got the lamb, a bit of yogurt and some naan bread, and we'll have a taste. All right, I've got a little bit of everything on the spoon. So good. It's great. So easy in the Thermomix. Lovely flavour, slow cook. You can just do other things. I got the washing in, I made the rice. It's really nice. Thanks for watching.